What's up, guys? Welcome to Gambling Advisory. I'm your host, T-Town Gambler. And today we got another great interview. We got the Yoshis. What's up, Yoshis?
Hey T-Town, hey
Hey,
everybody.
T-Town.
We got Yoshi and then we got Sister Yoshi. Um
Yeah.
so can you guys tell a little something about yourselves?
Yeah, so I am Yoshi, part of Yoshi Slots, of course. And yeah, I believe we're the first gambling family on YouTube.
Yeah.
So a little bit about me. I mean, love to gamble, all about love and positivity. And yeah, we are in San Diego.
Mhm. And yeah, I'm Sister Yoshi. And yeah, it's just the two of us. It's just me and my brother.
Well, right
And
now.
then well, no, as siblings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right
I didn't know what you
I was
meant.
like, wait, is
I
mom?
know. I'm like, what? I
And
know.
then we have our mom, Mama Yoshi, and then your girlfriend, Miss Yoshi.
Yeah.
She's not with us right now, but we have Mama. She's listening. So yeah, like my brother said, we're the gambling family, and yeah, I am the older sibling, believe it or not.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, we do live in San Diego. We've lived here about I've lived here about 8 years now.
Yeah, years.
Yeah, before then, I actually lived in Utah. I grew up in Utah. I lived there for 24 years. So I do have I do have that too. Where, I came from Utah, and then Mama Yoshi, she is from Southern California. She was raised in South Pasadena.
Yeah.
So we've kind of been in Southern California and Utah and
Come
back here, and now we're back home.
So where's the Yoshis originally from?
Well, we spent most of our lives in Utah. So like for me, I mean, like my sister said, she's older than me, but
Okay.
I was like, born in South Pasadena, but
Yeah.
then I don't remember none of that because I spent most of my life in Utah.
Yeah.
And then they moved over here before me. And so that was, the main reason why I moved over here. I think they moved over here like in 2013 or 14 or so. And then
Yeah.
after about 3-4 years later, um, in Utah, I had, split up with my ex. And at that point, it was like, hey, now I got to move to California.
Yeah.
And I mean, that was like the best decision I ever made. And I absolutely just love it here in San Diego. Utah never felt like, how you get that like home feeling. Utah
Mhm.
never felt like that for me. And San
Yeah.
Diego, it's home,
Yeah, it is. Mhm.
I never want to, leave here. And I think you guys feel the same.
Yeah, and it's funny. I tell this story when we came here for vacation. Gosh, I was like 15. My brother was a
Mhm.
teenager, and we had never been to San Diego. We'd been to like LA and that area, but San Diego is very different. And we came down here for vacation to visit some cousins, and I told myself, I was like, I love it here. Like, I'm gonna live here someday. I just feel it. Like, I need to live here. It just feels like
That's right.
I belong here. And I told my mom that, and I just knew it was gonna happen sometime in my life. So yeah, it's just crazy to think that, yeah, we made it happen. And yeah, I do have a daughter too. So I am I am a single mom, and my daughter,
little niece Yoshi.
yeah, little Miss Yoshi. And she knows we have our channel and
Yeah.
all that, and she has no interest in
No.
gambling at all. She doesn't want to gamble, and she's 14.
No interest yet.
No interest yet. Yeah, we keep telling her.
Yeah.
Our closest casino here to us is Verona, and you can gamble at 18. So I keep telling her, in 4 years you can gamble, and she doesn't want to.
Hey, that's kind of good.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hey, so how did you guys get started gambling?
So my mom, Mama Yoshi, she's always been a gambler, and it started with her mom,
Her parents.
her
Yeah.
parents. And so when Sister Yoshi turned 18,
Yeah.
Mama Yoshi, she, she took her to the
Yeah.
casino all the way in, they lived in Utah. So and you can't gamble in Utah. So she had to take her to Idaho, a casino called Fort Hall.
Yeah,
right?
Fort Hall. Mm-hmm.
And so that's where it all started. Then once I turned 18, she passed the torch on to me, took me to the same casino, and we were hooked ever
Yeah, we
since.
were
We
hooked.
loved it.
We would go to Idaho.
And
Yes.
even when we were
Mhm.
younger, we would go to Vegas.
Yeah,
And we loved it there.
we loved Vegas.
When we were
Yes.
kids and teenagers.
Yeah. So when we lived in Utah, like my brother said, there's no gambling in Utah. So it's about an hour and a half west of Salt Lake. It's right on the border of Nevada and Utah. There's right on the state line, right on the state line. There's this little town called Wendover, and it's a cute little town. You have about 8 casinos there. And actually, if you guys follow Lady Luck HQ, she's talked about Wendover. That's where she used to gamble when she lived in Utah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I'm like, we probably run into her
Yeah,
or seen
without
her there. We
realizing
didn't realize it. So yeah, we've always been gambling. It's just in our blood and comes from our grandparents. They loved Vegas. They always went to Vegas. And then Mama Yoshi just, it's in her blood. She grew up going to Vegas with her parents, and then now we went to, the casino with our mom, and it's just, I don't know, it's in our blood. It's a tradition now. And
we've always done it as a family
we've
too.
always done that as a family. It's true. I don't even think I've been to the casino even with a friend. Like it's always
I think after the pandemic you went once without us, but
yeah.
I think
Mhm.
but there's a reason for that. I think me and Mama Yoshi had different plans with our spouses. I think that's why.
Yeah, that's true. But we just love gambling as a family.
So how did you guys get into the slot community? Like what made you become a YouTube slot channel?
So it's because I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. It's always interests me, and I never figured out what exactly I wanted to do until the pandemic happened. And I wanted that we wanted that fix of, oh my gosh, like, let's see what happens. Let's search a Buffalo Gold video. What's gonna come up, because we had no idea of the slot community or people uploading any slot videos.
Casinos had shut down. We couldn't gamble.
Exactly. And so we searched it, and NG Slot came up.
Mm-hmm.
So we started watching him. First it was like here and there, but then we started watching him like every day. And then we found Brian Christopher, and then we found Lady Luck and Big Jackpot, and just it just grew from there. And I told my family, I was like, I think this is something like I can do, and so
you wanted to do it.
Yeah, I wanted to do it. And the name that stuck out to me, because Yoshi isn't my name, it's not our last name, it's a nickname I've always had that my niece gave me years ago. It started out as an inside joke too, and just stuck. But anyway, so when I thought of the slot channel, I was like, hey, it's got to be Yoshi Slots, and so when I started it, it just started out as me recording. And it's funny because, some of our very old videos, if you go back, I believe it's just me, right?
It's just you.
And we've come a long way because I sound like kind of, I don't know, down or something. I sound like
I think you were nervous.
Yeah, right.
Like he sounds kind of depressed.
Yeah. So the fact of how we got to 100 subscribers, looking back, I mean, I'm just like, holy shit, how did we do it?
Right.
We must have been doing something right. And then after about, I want to say, it evolved pretty quickly after a month.
About a month, yeah.
Because my family's like, hey, like we want to support you, and what if we just send you our videos, and if you want to use them, do it. If not, it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started, implementing their videos. I would do, it would be 80% me, and then I would include one clip of, Mama Yoshi or Sister or Miss Yoshi. And then we got good comments of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, I got together with all of them, and I'm like, how would you guys feel if, I included a clip of each of you guys? And they jumped on board. They were just so supportive, all about it. And yeah, we continue to learn from each other and grow, and, how can we do things better? How can we do things differently for our viewers? And it's been an, incredible journey.
Yeah. And like my brother said, it's crazy because the suggestion came from our viewers. They watch a video, and if I was in it, they say, oh, we want to see more videos of your sister, she's so funny, or whatever,
right?
Or we love your mom, more videos of your mom,
Miss Yoshi's little sound effects that
exactly. And so yeah, we loved it. We're like, hey, that's not a bad idea, why don't we just do that? And I mean, we go to the casino anyways. We're at the casino every weekend, and we're
Yeah.
fortunate here in where we live. We have about 8 casinos nearby, so we can always be at the casino.
Mhm.
So, but congratulations to you guys. You guys just hit 3K. So that's
Oh,
an
thank
incredible
you.
milestone.
I know. I couldn't believe it. We were.
I really thought we were gonna be plateaued between the 1K to 2K
Mhm.
mark. You know, being honest with you, I really just thought we were just gonna stick there. We're gonna ride it out and see, you know,
Yeah.
how long is this gonna be enjoyable for us. But the fact that we're sitting here, you know, talking with you
Oh
and
my gosh,
hitting
I
the 3K
know.
is it's a blessing, truly.
Aw. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys are fun. Like, you
Oh,
know,
thank.
I've been watching slot videos for a very long time, and
Yeah.
you know, every once in a while you do get channels that comes in. You're like, wait a minute, this is a good channel. Not taking away from people, you know, because you know, slot content is. I'm not gonna say it's hard to make entertaining because you know we just want to see people win or whatever. But
True.
you guys make very good content and make it fun and enjoyable and make you feel like you're there with you guys. So you
Oh,
know,
thank you.
Oh,
you guys
thank you.
deserve it.
That means a lot coming from you, and
For real.
I know
And
you.
we've loved your channel. Like,
Yeah, we've been following you a long time. So right
What?
now, like,
oh yeah.
yeah, we've been
I mean,
following
we
you a
don't
long.
always comment on videos.
But we've been following you a long time. Like I
Yeah.
told my brother when you
Well,
know.
when you went live recently, I was dying in that live. Like, you and MJ were
MJ are
cracking me
too
up.
funny. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, on your Risa live, I was dying. I was like, there's so much fun.
Man, that's crazy. Yay. But you know, it's fun. It's fun, you know, doing slots and stuff. But
Yeah.
you guys are really made a name for yourselves. Especially, you know, in this especially in such a short time, you guys are doing well and it's amazing.
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I mean, even when we hit 100, we couldn't even believe it. And then the
Yeah,
next
right.
milestone, we're like, okay, let's just, 1,000. Everyone talks about hitting the 1,000, so you're monetized and all that. And then when we hit 1,000, I mean, it took a while. I
Oh,
don't
it was a
think
grind,
people realize it took us a while to hit 1K.
right?
We
Because nowadays it seems like channels get there super fast. I don't know how they do
Yeah.
it. I'm like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
for us it took us like a year. It took us a year.
Close to a year,
Yeah, close
yeah.
to a year. We had our watch hours pretty quickly, which is
Yeah.
good. That's what you want. And but to hit 1K, yeah, it took us about a year. And then yeah, my brother and I thought, okay, we're fine, we're just grateful for 1K. Let's just write it out. And we thought we were gonna plateau. And then now we hit 1K at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So now, we're here in September, whenever it is
Right.
now. Oh my gosh, it's crazy these dates. And now to hit 3K, we just can't believe it. But
Yeah.
it's we're so grateful to all our subscribers and everybody.
Well, in the
It's
slot community, they're so supportive and
yes.
I mean, there's amazing people out there. I mean, of course, you're gonna run into some rotten tomatoes or whatever, but there's really genuine,
Yes.
supportive
Mhm.
people out there that truly just want the best for you, and that's what we're all about. We're all about supporting one another. Even helping others. We
Yes,
get
we
smaller
do.
channels
Yeah.
reaching out to us,
And we
and also mainly you, Sister Yoshi, huh?
Yeah, I do. We truly want the best for, our fellow slot channel friends and other creators because we know what it's like. It's a grind.
Yeah.
And I spend, I don't tell a lot of people, but I spend a lot of time on the phone talking to a lot of these smaller channels
Oh yeah,
and just help, give our advice. They can take it or leave it.
right.
But little tidbits that could help them because we truly want every channel to succeed.
Right.
We hope that, we want that for people.
Well, and we had channels help us too, and so
Yes.
we want
We
to
want to pay it
forward.
forward. Yeah, exactly.
So since you kind of help other like smaller channels, what is some do's and some don'ts that you would give advice for people?
Well, like my brothers kind of talked about it before on a previous interview we did. I think was it with Rhino Man, I think, which was a long time ago. Gosh, it was like one of our OG videos. I mean, one thing is like my brothers talked about is the importance of thumbnails, and people have different opinions, about thumbnails, but we also are viewers as well. Besides, we're, content creators. we love watching Saw videos. We watch it every night. It's on our TV. That's what we do. And it is, you know, it's a combination of everything, but thumbnails are important.
Yeah, I would say thumbnails for sure, but also just be yourself and
Mhm.
have fun.
Yeah.
You know, even if, because for me, you know, I had to get out of my comfort zone. You know, that's why I sounded like such a,
Yeah.
you know, Debbie Downer when we first started. And I had to really, it took me time. I had to just be like, okay, like,
Yeah.
you know, Yoshi, like you just need to just be in the moment, you know, just enjoy it, whatever comes out, you know. And if people laugh at you or laugh
Mhm.
with you, then
Yeah.
awesome, you know. And so I had to really push myself to get out of that comfort zone, you know, of you know, because we're on YouTube, people, you get worried, oh my gosh, someone's gonna think
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z of me, and you just
Yeah.
have to let that go, you know. So just be yourself. Don't be afraid to you know, have a good time.
Yeah, exactly. It
And
just
and if you do have trolls, that speaks volume of you because you're doing something right, and
Mhm.
they're most likely envious of you, or um
Pretty
you know
much
what I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
And
And
what do you think
and
are
I
the
I
don'ts?
totally agree with my brother saying, you know, just be yourself.
Yeah.
And looking back at our first couple lives, you know, you do get camera shy, you know, it's like I never done that before, you know, go live in front of a
Yeah, it took
camera.
all of
So
us time, you
it took
know.
us all time. And now, you know, I love it. I just love going live. You know, I'm comfortable and I feel people's energies. And so when we go live, I feel the love.
Mhm.
When and it just I just get so happy with it.
Oh yeah.
And the don'ts,
The don'ts,
uh
I would say, you know, really ask yourself, why are you on YouTube? Because if the reason is for money, then
yeah,
we're in the most expensive niche,
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's going to be nearly impossible for you to make a profit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
you know, there's only a handful of channels that are really doing that, or you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And
exactly.
so really figure out why you're doing YouTube. And yeah, if it's for money, I would reconsider doing it. But if it's for enjoyment or a hobby, or you know, then I would say go for it. I would say that's probably a don't.
Yeah.
What do you think?
And then I would say don't compare yourself to other people.
Oh yeah, true.
Everybody's on their own journey and don't get me wrong, it's hard. You want to
Mhm.
compare yourself. You know, look at this channel, look what they're doing, look what they're doing. And just that's my biggest thing is just don't compare yourself to other people. Everyone has their own journey, everyone's doing things differently. And just focus on, you know, your channel, what you're doing. I mean, it's a grind. People don't realize that it's a full-time job.
Yeah.
And I
Takes a
would
lot.
say, you know, if don't get into this how should I say this? And think, oh, I'm just going to upload and no big deal. You're not going to succeed. You know,
Mhm.
it's constantly, you know, posting and editing and filming's the fun part. That's the best part is
Right.
recording, but it's everything else, you know, and then also
All the behind the
all the
scenes.
behind the scenes stuff that people don't see.
Mhm.
See, I think we should challenge everybody to post their first video because Yoshi,
Right?
Yeah.
like
Oh my God,
because
totally.
I think it's funny because I think we all had that thing when we listen to, like if you ever go back and look at your first video, you be like,
Oh
why did
yeah.
I even say that? Or why did I sound like that? Like, why was I even nervous? Like
It's so
camera be
funny
crooked.
because
It'd be like
in one of our older videos, Mama Yoshi was so nervous in it. This video cracks me up.
Yeah.
And her, you know, she would say her commentary, and then at the very end, she's like, "Okay, guys, please subscribe to Yoshi Slots. I'm his grandma." And we
It's
were dying when we
I
hit
said,
that.
why did you say you're the grandma? She goes, oh, I was so nervous. I said, you're not her grandma. But we left it up there, so it is
Yeah,
up
we
there.
just left it
hey, we gotta find that video because that sounds
Right.
hilarious.
there.
So oh man. But yeah, I think that's a very I haven't heard nobody talk about that too. Cause like your first video, like when you first start recording, you're so nervous and people's like, why don't you talk more? You be like, you know how
Right.
hard this is? And don't like you just talking to the machine, you know what I mean? But
Right. And
People
then
are looking
and
at
people are
you.
looking at you now. I don't even care.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
I just do it. But at first, My
timid.
oh my
What?
god, this is too funny.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. It just popped in my head. So I would get super nervous, and my brother's like going
yeah.
through the videos, he's like, "You're whispering."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, somebody's next to me." So he's like, "Okay, well, wear a headset." So I started wearing my headset to the casino. You couldn't even hear me. I don't
It
know what
sounded
happened. It
worse.
sounded worse. It sounded like I was a mouse.
Yeah.
So then
And I just told her, I'm like, you just have to talk louder.
so yeah,
Like,
he
talk
said just
directly
talk.
to the speaker.
Yeah, he said just talk loud. Just talk louder. And ever since then, yeah, I don't care. I'm like, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's for our subscribers. I don't care if my next door neighbors are looking at me like, what the
Yeah.
hell's she doing?
Man, it's like, oh man, that's so funny. Man, we need to somebody need to have a camera crew. Like when somebody just started off like doing a slot channel,
Right.
have a camera crew. They'd be like, the person be whispering to them.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Because
my
you'll be in the
god.
seat and it's like it's super quiet, and then all of a sudden you're like, all right, guys, I'm at Dragon Lake. And then
Looking.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh, the
Man,
behind-
because MJ be like, you're really loud. I'd be like,
yeah, right.
I'd be like, it ain't my fault this part of this casino is echoing or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Right?
just like,
Echoes too, that
I don't
everyone
know. It's
was
just a, oh man. Man, you guys got me crying. This is hilarious.
like-
Oh man. But now that you guys is a slot channel, like, is it meeting your expectations?
Oh my gosh, it's meeting it and even more. It's it's
Yeah, it
exceeding it. And it's all about the people, all the friendships we
I was
made,
just
and
gonna say that.
I can't even put it into words of how much it means, because we've really met people that have touched us, that have helped us in our life, and it means the world to us.
Yeah, there's, you meet these people, other channels, and there's certain ones that you just become really close with. And I can't imagine now my life without them. Like a year ago, there's certain people I didn't even know who they were. And now I can't imagine me not talking to them. It's just,
Right.
I have these friends that I'm just so grateful for, and that's all thanks to YouTube. If we had never done this channel, I would never have met all these amazing people.
YouTube, and we're all gamblers.
And we're all gamblers, exactly.
Yeah.
We have
It's
that
like-
special
So
bond.
that's also, it is a special bond, because
It is.
like
Mhm.
with my friends, and your friends too,
Yeah.
Sister Yoshi, they're not gamblers.
Yeah.
We love them to pieces and everything, but in the past, before the slot channel, I talked to them about going to the casino, and they weren't about it because they're not
Yeah.
gamblers themselves, and they couldn't relate to me.
Yeah. Hmm.
And so it's like we found our people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We found people, yeah. Because I'm sure other people, or maybe you guys have friends that aren't gamblers, and you can't talk to them. They can't relate.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
can't talk to them.
Or they're thinking, why the hell are you spending that money at the
Right.
casino?
Like, why you go to the casino every weekend?
Right.
You know how hard it is trying to explain to somebody the firecracker machine and how you want.
Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah, so it's like, I think it is such a special bond, like in
Yeah, it
the
is.
slot community, or in
Yeah.
with the subscribers, because it's like
Yeah,
they are on
exactly.
this journey with us. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we've met amazing subscribers. One subscriber, he actually has my phone number. Like, he's an amazing subscriber. I don't mind giving him my number. He's such a good person. We've met his mom, we've met his
Mhm.
sister, his wife, and it's also our subscribers. We met a subscriber over the weekend again. And we met his wife, and it's those relationships too. It's amazing.
So, what is your favorite place to gamble?
We love Saboba. So yeah, for me personally, it's got to be Saboba and Sequan. Absolutely love Sequan Casino Resort. If you guys ever come near San Diego, I highly recommend there. I mean, love their customer service, their lazy river drinks.
Their
Love
hotel.
their hotel is just, oh my gosh,
It's a
love everything about it. I
beautiful
won my
casino.
grand there.
Yeah, my yeah. And Miss Yoshi, she won.
Miss Yoshi, yeah, she won the maxi on a Konami machine, which is equivalent to the grand.
Mhm.
And then what are your favorites?
And I would say my favorites are I love Saboba. Saboba, that's my favorite. We go there a lot, and we actually started going there because of Oh Yeah. We knew that he was always going to go there. You know, we watched him. We always saw he went there, and we're like, hey, let's look it up. How far away is it? And for us, it's about an hour and a half. But it's worth it to us.
Yeah.
It's worth the drive, and they have amazing comps, and we won, you know, we got a hand pay there live, and we just had amazing luck there. I would say after that, I do love Saquon. I haven't won a jackpot there, but just
Not
the
yet.
late, not yet, yeah. But like my brother said, it's a beautiful casino. I love the lazy river in the summer, so it's just a fun place. And then another place I love is a small, teeny tiny hotel. Not even a hotel.
Teeny tiny.
It's not even. It's no hotel. It's just a casino. I don't even know what city it's in, but it's here in Southern California. And if you're local down here, you've probably heard of it. It's called Casino Palma, and it's about 20 minutes away from Paula, and it looks like a tent.
That place is one of your favorite?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I usually win there every time we go.
Yeah, you do have really
yeah,
good luck.
I do have luck there. But it's just if I want to go to casino and I have a good chance of winning, I go there. Because usually every time I go there I win.
And then we have Mama Yoshi right
Oh,
here.
Mama, what are you gonna
Mama,
say?
do you want to share your favorite casinos?
Mama
So-
Yoshi.
Mama Yoshi, what are your favorite casinos?
There's so many, I don't know which one to choose, but I
Oh,
do
you
know.
love Verona.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I love Verona. It's only 30 minutes away from us. And it's just real, I really like it a lot there, as well as Saquon. I think all of us like Saquon, and
Right.
we've had some good wins there, and I've had some good wins at Verona, but it's always fun.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
And then also I do want to say in Vegas. So my favorite Vegas casino, and I started going to Vegas again this year. I've been there now 3 times. Now I'm gonna be going there again in 2 weeks. But I have to say I love the Cosmo. It's so beautiful there. You know, and everyone loves the Cosmo. But I have to say the Palms. We went there.
Ooh.
Mom and I stayed there in July. Oh my God, they renovated it. So beautiful, the hotel and everything. And they are recording friendly, and it's not too busy. You know, when you go to some casinos on the strip, it's just like a crazy, like a party town.
Right.
And you know, not always you're in the mood for that. So yeah, I can't speak highly enough about the Palms, and amazing customer service and everything.
So the Palms is on the strip?
It is about 5 minutes off the strip, if that.
Oh.
And they're also linked to Yamava.
They're linked to Yamava. So Yamava is the, you know, well-known casino here in Southern
Yeah.
California. A lot of people from like in the LA area go to Yamava. We don't go to Yamava as much because it's 2 hours away.
Well, and it's so tight.
And it's
there.
very tight. I'm sorry, Yamava,
Yeah.
but we never win there. So I have stayed at the hotel there, and the hotel is gorgeous. I did stay there. Mama Yoshi
Yeah.
we stayed in there back in February, and it is beautiful at Yamava. But yeah, Yamava had bought out Palm, so they own it. But yeah.
Hey.
Mhm.
So Yamava is a tight casino?
It
I thought they'd
is.
be giving that out of money.
Yeah, a lot of people don't talk about Yamava.
Right?
That it's so tight. They're like, oh, we win. I'm like, yeah. How much did you invest in the
Right?
do
Oh my
jackpot?
gosh.
But
We've been there what? How many times?
I've been
And
there,
I won,
yeah.
I had one winning trip.
and you know, if all of us lose, I mean, come on.
Right.
There's 4 of us, and we've been there a lot. And my brother's won once. I mean, I have won the Super Grand Chance once.
That was your biggest one.
That was my biggest win. Yeah, I got the Super Grand Chance.
So you've invested.
But I've
way
invested more money
Yeah.
than my Super Grand Chance.
more.
So I mean, to us, we go to other casinos. I know other people that live near LA. They go to that casino because it's their local.
Mhm.
I feel deceived. Here I am.
But we've been telling people, and people see it from us, our lives, and also with Oya's live. So Boba's not that farther away than Yamava. So I'm like, if you want to drive an extra 20, 30 minutes, go to
Give
Saboba.
Saboba a
Give Saboba a chance. And I know some other channels they're happy with Soboba.
Yeah.
And they have amazing comps too.
Is Saboba big?
No.
No,
Oh,
it's,
okay.
but it's not small.
But they have a good selection of slots and
yeah. I would
it's-
say it's smaller casino, but I mean they have everything you want. I mean they got Dollar Storm, Dragon Link, Lightning Links, all the links there. And they do have a hotel there, beautiful hotel, and they have restaurants. So I mean, they have a few restaurants. So I mean it's not too small, but it's not as big as Yamava. Yamava is too crazy.
yeah, Yamava's probably triple the size of Saboba, I want to say. Right?
Probably more than that.
Probably more.
More than
Yeah,
five
because they have
times.
2 levels.
They
huh?
have 2 levels, yeah.
I heard it's always packed at Yamava. That's
It
why
is.
everybody go in the morning.
It is.
Well,
it's always
and
crowded.
people don't talk about this either, but it's not in the best part of town.
Mhm.
Oh,
So there, you'll get a lot of people that are kind of questionable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've seen some questionable things happen there.
Yeah. We haven't had the best experience there, unfortunately. So
oh,
Yeah,
dang.
I know. And it's funny because a lot of channels want to meet up with us there. And I'm like, well, come to Saboba if you want to meet up with us.
See, that's pretty cool. That's why I like doing these interviews because I mean, sometimes see, I'm in Oklahoma, so I really don't know. I just
Right.
I go off the perception of what people show.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because like channels will like message me, oh, when I come in town, so meet to Yamava. And they don't realize,
Yeah.
well, first of all, I don't even live that close to Yamava. And
Yeah,
they don't
they
know
just like
about
assume
they
or
just
whatever.
assume I live near it because
Yeah.
we're in Southern California, but it's 2 hours away if there's no traffic.
Hmm. It's a lot of traffic in California, ain't it?
And
Right.
also, we do have Harris SoCal, and we do like Harris SoCal. And Harris
Okay.
SoCal is about 40 minutes from us. So we do like
Yeah.
that place.
So, what's you guys' favorite gambling experience, like gambling moment?
I would say, that's a hard one. Shoot. I would say when we hit a live hand pay,
Mm.
that was an amazing moment. It was also my first hand pay. So I mean, in all my years of gambling, and I mean, I've been gambling.
A
I
long
mean,
time, over 10
I'm
years.
older than people think than I am. I think to good genes, but I've been gambling a long time and I've never had a hand pay. So when we hit hand pay a few months ago and live, that was just an amazing moment. Like
Right.
it was just something else. And we had a few friends there and Real
And
Twinning
everyone
was
was
there.
cheering us
Yeah.
on.
Everyone was cheering us on and I just couldn't believe it. So yeah, that was a moment I'll never forget. And also another moment too is when we were at the Everyone Slots event back in February. And it was James Spitzer Cash Outs event, and we won that event. It was like the channel that won the most.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we were on our game, Triple Sparkle.
Oh,
and
I
just
remember that.
seeing everybody there,
Yeah.
that was
That machine was fire.
we won over, I don't know,
3,000.
3,000, but no taxes. It's just, we got different bonuses. It was just adding up. And then we ended up winning the mega for 1,000. It was just crazy. And like with the event happening and we had all these channels and everyone, people watching, that was crazy. And that was live too. So those 2 moments to me stick out.
Yeah, for me it would be definitely the Everyone Slots.
Yeah.
That I think that's when our channel really took a turn.
Yeah.
Where things just started to click for us.
Yeah, I think so too.
And people really saw how we are as a family too.
Mhm, yeah.
So that was just something we're always going to remember. And then also for me, winning the grand,
Yeah.
that was, oh my gosh. So that day we
That was
actually, I
crazy.
wasn't even going to go to the casino. It was on a Wednesday, and me and Miss Yoshi were hanging out, and we're just watching TV, whatever. And little niece Yoshi comes home, and she's like, just randomly, she's like, Yoshi, are you going to the casino today? And we never do during the
We
week.
never- we
So
don't go to
it's
casino
funny
during the
that she
week.
even
Yeah.
asked us that, and we're like, no. And she goes to her room, whatever. And then I look at Miss Yoshi, and I'm like, do you want to go to the casino? And she's like, yeah, let's go. And so, we leave, and
It was just the two of you.
yeah, it was just me and Miss Yoshi.
Yeah.
And I asked her, I'm like, what casino are you feeling? Are you feeling Saquon, Verona? Because back then we mainly stuck to those two casinos. And she's like, whatever you're feeling. And so I was thinking about it, and at the time I was on such a cold streak with Saquon, even though I love him to pieces and everything. But I'm like, let's do Saquon. I'm gonna give him one more chance. And if I lose again, I'm taking a long ass break. I'm not gonna go there for a long time. And so we go there, and I played Buffalo Gold, got a few bonuses. And then I switched to Dragon Link, Peace and Long Life. And that machine was active for me. I got, the bonus on 5 cent, 2 cent, 1 cent. And it started to get a little cold. So then I, switched to 10 cent denom. That's when it hit for me.
Yeah, 250.
Got the bonus, the hold and spin. And, I'm course recording. And then once I had 13 balls that I got, needed 2 more. And it showed on the 2 empty spots, it showed both of them going by. And I never seen that before. And I'm thinking in my head, holy shit, I could actually win the grand because I've never seen something like that. And what happened? Bam, I landed both of them.
Wow.
And I was freaking out. And the video's on our channel. But I'm like, oh my gosh, where's Miss Yoshi? I gotta tell her right now. Because she had just barely left to play a Mighty Cash. And so I'm like looking for her. I couldn't find her, but yeah, so that's a video on our channel. And after I was done recording, I called her and she's like, hello. And I'm like, babe, I just won the grand. Oh my God. And she's like, what? Like she didn't understand what I was saying because I was talking so fast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just won the grand. Get your ass over here. And she's like, oh my God, okay, I gotta get out of this bonus.
Yeah, she was on
the bonus on Mighty Cash.
bonus. You're like, leave the bonus.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a day I'll never forget. And I mean, I never expected it. It's something, like they say, things happen when you least expect it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, holy shit, I thank my niece, the fact that she even suggested going to the casino that day.
It's crazy.
Wait, did she just randomly just like you want to casino?
Yeah.
Yeah, she never does that.
She never does that. It's so crazy.
Maybe she had a vision.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Ended up winning $12,000 that day.
Yeah.
Hey. So do you guys got any crazy Vegas stories?
Vegas.
Vegas stories. We've actually we went to Vegas all together for the Slots Fiesta event in March. And was that the only time this year we've gone all together?
I think so, but I'm trying to think of all the years we've gone
we've gone to Vegas a lot.
Experience. I know Miss Yoshi, see, we need her right now because she gets some crazy experience that happened to her. Shit.
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
We get sketchy people.
Sketchy people. I mean, just the usual sketchy people, I guess you would say.
I can't think of a story that really sticks out.
Yeah, not really. Mm-hmm.
Hey, well,
besides running into Rhino Man there. Just kidding.
No, because it just seemed like so much goes on in Vegas. It's like just some wild, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard no slot channels tell me yet any crazy Vegas stories.
No, I mean,
yeah, luckily we've avoided that.
Yeah,
sound like the slot channels, y'all stay focused. So y'all stay out of trouble.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
So just some fun questions. What would be you guys' dream vacation?
Yeah, go first.
I would say my dream vacation, I've always wanted to go to Bora Bora. And so I do want to go there. Yeah. So I love the beach. I love the water. That is like my favorite. Before COVID, my best friend and I would travel a lot. We actually took a trip every year together. And it was always somewhere tropical. So, I mean, I have my list of, different places I want to go to, Fiji, and I've actually never been to Hawaii, but I would say Bora Bora. I've always wanted to go there.
Nice. I would say Hawaii, because Mama Yoshi's mom, our grandma, she lived there for years. So definitely want to go over there to one of the islands. And then also Iceland, it's on my bucket list to go to the Blue Lagoon over there. So mesmerizing. So hopefully one day I can, take Miss Yoshi over there.
So what is you guys' favorite movie?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
so
Well,
many.
do you know
Oh
who
my
we're talking
gosh.
to? I love movies. My brother
Sister
makes
Yoshi, every movie. This is my favorite movie. I'm like, picking, what is your
he
favorite
always
movie?
makes fun of me. That's too funny you asked that because he always makes fun of me because I always say that's my favorite movie. That's my favorite movie. He goes, "You say that to every movie."
Yeah,
I
I'm
said
like,
I have a lot of favorites. Like I love movies. I love
maybe pick
different
like your
genres.
top 3 or something.
Okay, well, people probably make fun of me, but I do love Twilight. Twilight, I love all the movies.
Yeah.
But we're huge Star Wars fans. We love all the Star Wars. We love Harry Potter. I mean, and I love like the rom-com movies. Like one of my favorites is Mean Girls and Bridesmaids. I just have different genres. I have
You just named like 10 different movies.
See?
Yeah.
Fun. Okay, what about you?
Well, we have like similar tastes, so definitely Star Wars. I mean, I'm such a nerd with Star Wars, grew up with it, and so absolutely love all the Star Wars except for the first one. And then and then Bridesmaids, hilarious movie. Love that movie. Love Lord of the Rings, all the series there.
Yeah. And also recently we've been watching the Marvel movies because
Oh yeah, Marvel.
I haven't watched
Oh.
a lot of them, raising my daughter. I missed a lot of movies. So now that my daughter is older, I have more freedom. So now I can watch all these movies. So, we've been watching them. And my brother, he's a huge Marvel fan. And so he's already seen all of them. So he's enjoying rewatching them. But yeah, I'm loving these Marvel movies.
So y'all rewatching like the like the what is they called? I guess that's what they call like where they all get together.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
like
Infinity.
the Avengers,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah, the Avengers.
yeah, but we just watched like all Captain Americas and
Oh, okay.
Thor.
all the Thors. I loved all the Thors. Like I'd never seen all those. So, and there's a lot of them. If you look up the list, there's a lot of them.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I've been enjoying that.
Hey. So if y'all had to gamble anywhere in the world, where would you gamble?
I do want to go to Atlantic City. It's on my bucket list. And I was just talking to Slotsnista yesterday. I'm gonna try and go out there next year. So
Okay.
that's my
Wow.
goal. Yeah, we was talking about it. So yeah, that's on my bucket list. I do want to go to Atlantic City.
And for me, shoot, I'm gonna say Florida and hit up Chris and Lou.
Oh dang!
Hey.
They're gonna be mad. I did say that.
Chris and Lou and
Chumba Queen.
Chumbawamba.
Well, Chumba Queen knows I'm gonna go out there anyway. So
Yeah.
And Florida's beautiful, so
yeah, I do want to go there.
okay, so guys, without gambling, what is the perfect day for the Yoshis?
So as a family or individually?
Well, individually. Say, hey, if it ain't with the family, we're individually.
I would say with me, I love the beach. So just we live about 20 minutes from the beach. So I mean we love where we live. And so in 20 minutes I could be at the beach. I could just be there with my book, with my daughter, and I'll be so happy. Like I am a avid reader. I love to read. And so just me at the beach with my daughter, that's all I need.
Aw.
And yeah, I mean, we're all very, similar because I feel the same way. For me, it's definitely, going to the beach with Miss Yoshi. And I mean, the beach is just, it's, one of our happy places
It
too, of
is,
course,
yeah.
besides the casino. I mean, but there, I mean, it's just so spiritual, you connect with God and the universe and, or
Mhm.
just, enjoying a drink and music. And so
Exactly.
definitely going to the beach or even just going to the bar, having some drinks with some friends is awesome too. There's
Yeah.
really good bars over here. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, we do like to hit up the bar too.
Hey, that's
It's
not a
all
good day.
in life,
Yeah.
So like living in California, the beach is always the same. Like you know how like some days like you're like, man, I'm so tired of this. Da, 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 da. So is the beach always that beautiful every day?
Not well. It depends on what time of the year because
Yeah.
they do have this thing called June gloom.
Mm.
It's so gloomy. You don't even see the sun over there.
And people
So-
come on vacation in June.
Yeah, if people come on vacation, that's a bad time to come here.
Yeah,
Don't
June.
come to San Diego in June. It's very gloomy. It's cloudy. It's pretty cold too.
Yeah, it's cold.
But yeah,
In June?
Yeah.
Yes, isn't it crazy? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called the June gloom.
Mhm.
We over here melting in June.
Yeah, it's gorgeous though, you know.
Yeah, besides that, it's gorgeous. And it depends, along the coast,
Yeah.
different beaches different. One beach maybe has more of a sandy beach, one has more rocks, and then here at seals, we have the La Jolla Cove here where you actually come and see sea lions. So there's sea lions there at the beach.
So what's you guys' favorite beach?
Mine is Moonlight, which is in Encinitas.
Yeah, we love
So
Moonlight.
if you come over here to near San Diego, I go to hit up Moonlight and Encinitas, and hey, even let us know. We'll meet you
We'll meet
there.
you there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we love Moonlight. It's kind of a smaller beach.
Yeah, it's a hidden
but
gem,
it's kind of like a hidden gem, yeah, and it's a beautiful beach. And we used to go to La Jolla a lot, but La Jolla, it's still beautiful, but it's just
Yeah.
very crowded. There's a lot of tourists there because a lot of
Mhm.
people go there because you come here to San Diego and they look up beach, takes you to La Jolla. It's very beautiful and the palm trees and everything.
Just really packed there.
Just really packed with tourists, yeah.
You ever been surfing?
Yes, surfing.
Really?
We don't surf, but people surf.
I've never surfed. We
No.
do the what's it called
We do the boogie board.
boogie board. Yeah. I'm a
What's the
big dude. I can't get up on a surfboard.
Hey, that don't mean nothing. Don't you just tie a little thing to your ankle if you
Oh,
fall?
yeah,
Yeah.
Boy, gonna keep you up.
Right?
Easier said than done.
Shoot. Oh, that's
Hey,
funny.
that sounds like a
Oh,
life though. It
Yeah,
sounds
we
like
love we
the
love
beach sounds so romantic. So guys, I always like asking people this question. So what is you guys' top 5 slot channels?
Ooh.
Oh dang, that's a hard one.
Top 5.
Dang.
You can sprinkle a little bit more in there if y'all want. You can sprinkle some.
Oh dang, that's a hard
Okay, I'm
one.
gonna say in no particular order. I'm gonna say NG Slot, Chris and Lou, James Spitzer Cash Out, Slot 500 Club, and oh my gosh, there's so many for the last spot. Yeah, actually, I do enjoy Slot Queen.
Yeah, we do like Slot Queen.
Yeah. I know she gets a lot of, heat and everything or X, Y, and Z, but
Yeah, we
we
enjoy
do enjoy
watching.
your channel.
Yeah, we do enjoy it. And I mean, if people watched us, we love low rolling, and that's what we still like about Slot Queen. She's one of the bigger channels, and she still loves low rolling, and we're all about low rolling.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a new up and comer is also Miranda of SoCal Slots.
Oh yeah, she funny.
Has great energy
Yeah.
on her channel. Her and Love Struck
I was
Gambling.
just gonna say Love Struck Gambling. Those two ladies, yeah, and they're very different,
They're very
but they're
different.
very you're just drawn to them, and they're naturals. I've told them that they're just naturals.
But you gotta
Yeah.
say, your top 5.
She's trying to get I felt it. She's trying to get away from it. I felt it.
I'll say Mama Yoshi's while you think.
Okay.
So I know Mama Yoshi's.
Yeah, you know
Hers
her.
is, and tell me if I'm wrong, Mama. Lady Luck
Yeah, she likes that.
and Beyond Blackjack, which is Kelly from Slot 500.
Yeah, she loves that.
Yoange.
She loves
Okay.
you, man. This is a walking channel.
Yeah, she loves Yoange. Let me think. Hold on.
Well, she loves NG too.
Yeah, she loves NG Slot,
Mhm.
and then probably also she loves Kino Kid.
She does love Kino
She loves
Kid.
Kino
Yeah.
Kid. It's probably Kino Kid.
Yeah, she does love Kino Kid. Okay, so I would say, like my brother said, Slot Queen, I do love her. Slot 500 Club. Actually, a little thing about Slot 500, I was actually one of her first subscribers, and I was her first moderator. And so it's crazy.
Yeah, you started following her early on.
I started following her. She had less than 100 subscribers, and it's just crazy to see her grow. I love Kelly. So yeah, it's crazy. I love.
You love Rhino Man.
I do love Rhino Man Show, and Power Couple Slots.
Puppy.
Power Couple Slots. Melly, you know, I know her as Melly Slots, but I've been following Melly for a long time, and I just love her energy. Who else do I follow?
Chumba Queen.
I do love Chumba Queen.
Get that money, honey.
Yes, I told her she needs to come back. She's on a break right now, so I told her I'm ready for you to come back.
Right.
Chris and Lou, I love Chris and Lou, and Love Struck Gambling. I'm trying to think who else I follow that. But I follow so many people. It's
There's
just
so
hard.
many channels we watch every day.
It's just hard to
But really, from each channel that we, watch, there's something that's unique about them, and
yeah, exactly. And another one I like is D-Cross. D-Cross,
Oh, yeah,
the
D-Cross.
natural,
That's
and
cool.
I really enjoy watching them. Yeah, I can agree with my brother. Everybody's different, everyone has their own personality. We like everybody different, for different reasons.
Slots Nista.
Oh yeah, I love Slotznista. That's my girl right there. And it's just we thoroughly enjoy watching all these videos. I mean, we have somebody on right now, they're on mute.
Mhm.
So it's always on our TV.
So coming to the end of first of all, Yoshi, I want to say this, man, you are hilarious on TikTok.
Oh, thank you.
I will say, like, if I had to pick like my favorite, that account is like hilarious.
Thank
Oh,
you. I always whenever I do it, I always second guess myself, and then I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna upload it.
I be dying laughing. Like I be like,
Thank you.
yeah, you're gonna have to do
I
more
need
trends.
to, I need to get back on the trends. I keep forgetting because I want to start doing it while I'm at the casino and not just use a casino backdrop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I keep forgetting whenever we go, so I need to get back
This
on
weekend.
that. Yeah.
I'll remind you this weekend.
yeah. I don't know, man. The TikTok be taking me out.
Yeah, we're fun on TikTok too.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Thanks.
But I want to thank you guys for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate y'all. I mean, I could say it again. Like, you guys are really one of those channels that comes in and really y'all really took in the community by storm, because you guys got such fun energy, and it just makes you want to get involved in your live streams and watch. So I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
So
and thank you again, T-Town, for having us on.
Gambling advisory.
Gambling advisory, whatever we want to be called. Is it?
Oh my gosh.
I'll just call you T for now.
Yeah, because everybody like, your name's so long now.
Right? I don't type on the phone. It's a long. That's long. My thumbs hurt. No.
I had to do it.
Yeah.
I had to do it because people just too many questions.
Yeah, but thank you again. It was such an honor
so
for us to
much.
be on.
But if you guys could shout out your social media so they know where to find the Yoshis.
Yeah. So for our channel, Yoshi Slots, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook as Yoshi Slots, and then also we do have a backup account on TikTok as
Sister Yoshi Slots. So yeah,
we also have Instagram.
Yeah, I am on Instagram, Sister Yoshi. So yeah, find us on Yoshi Slots. It's on YouTube and all social media platforms. It's the same name, Yoshi Slots.
Thank you, Yoshis, for coming on to the show. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Yoshi Slots. Y'all don't want to miss it, because y'all go live pretty much every weekend, right?
Yeah. Yep. Every Sunday. We go live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, so y'all guys don't want to miss it. So make sure you go subscribe to the Yoshis. Run them up. Now they're trying to get. Now they're getting a 4K. Guys, let's get them a 4K. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
So thank you guys for coming on. So guys, on to the next episode. Peace.